Hi, in this video we'll be going through how to install and use the 16 to 20 inch wheel bracket. This bracket is designed specifically for smaller kids' bikes so they sit securely in your rack without slipping or rattling.
The kids' wheel bracket mounts underneath the main wheel holder. It has multiple slots that let you adjust it forward or backward, and you can also shift it slightly side by side. This flexibility makes it easy to line up the bracket with your child's bike wheel. To attach the bracket, you will need to loosen the bolts on the wheel holder and slide the bracket underneath.
To make adjustments to the bracket, you don't have to have the bolts all the way off, just have them loose, and as long as this can slide, you can make the adjustments as needed.
You can move the bracket backwards or forwards by lining it up with the slots. Slide it back for bikes with longer wheelbases and forward for smaller frames. You can also adjust slightly left or right so the wheel sits perfectly square.
Once the bracket is adjusted, make sure all the bolts are tightened down and you're good to go. You can now start loading your bikes. Place the front wheel into the holder so it sits down in the smaller bracket tray. Make sure the tyre is centered and sitting flat. Now it's time to strap the wheel in. The rubber strap has different size holes. The very small hole at the end hooks onto the top hook of the wheel holder.
Pull the strap tightly over the tyre. Then choose one of the larger holes that best fits onto the lower hook. The aim is to keep the tyre pressed firmly into the bracket without being able to move side to side.
Next, use the nylon strap to secure the pedal. Rotate the crank arm so that it's at its lowest point facing the rack.
Wrap the strap around the pedal arm. Then press the black button or clip and pull the strap as tight as possible. For very small bikes, you may need to undo the strap completely, thread it around the pedal, then reattach it. Once both straps are secured, give the bike a gentle shake. It should feel snug with very little movement.
If the bike is rocking or feels loose, check two things. Are the straps tight enough and is the bracket in the right slot? Adjust as needed until the bike is secure. And that's it. Your 16 to 20 inch wheel bracket is installed and your kids' bikes are strapped in safely. With the adjustable slots and extra support, you can carry bikes of all sizes confidently on your JB rack, making family rides easier than ever.